All right. A little early for once. A lot of times I'm late. That's what she said. That's an interesting conversation whenever she says that. All right, let's see. Let's see how we are on any of these platforms. We got one. Excuse me. We got two. Howdy, Tom Jensen. Appreciate you being here. Yep, we got two. We got all three. So I'm going to ask a question I already know the answer to. Are we live? I said, are we live? Looks like we are. Vigilante Wednesday here on another episode of me playing games. Been a minute since we played games. Been a minute since we played Tekken. Almost 3 months. We did try a couple weeks ago, but did not go well because all the damn updates. Which we still have to do. Shout out to EO Sky. Surprising win on Monday Night Raw after the Elimination Chamber. Got to give Triple H credit, just like I was talking to young Richard about JJ Redick, who I was critical of as a head coach, being his first head coach. But he's been doing an incredible job with the Lakers. They look like to me the championship contenders in the NBA. And then got to give Triple H credit. I've been critical of him, but the past couple months. Very interesting for wrestling fans if you are a wrestling fan. Hey, lovely Sherry, appreciate you being here. Let's try this old Tekken. I did get it working earlier. Hopefully we don't have too many issues when it comes to Tekken. We will see. Alrighty. Looks like everything should work. Close out this fucking window in OBS. All right. Let's play some Tekken. Hey, listeners, appreciate you being here. For the moment, half the stream is female, so it's doing better than usual. Or half the chat, I should say. Gonna crash out in 29. Why would I crash out in 29 minutes exactly? What's in 29 minutes? Uh-oh. Can I move? All right. I wonder if I should practice. I guess get a little practice in. I haven't played in 3 months. I haven't played since last time y'all saw me. I've still not bought any DLC characters either. Just to see if I can remember combos. I'll use the Snow Bunny. I probably will crash out. I'm not sure how long we'll stream either. We'll see. We will see. Weird and wonderful world of Tekken. Yeah, and we'll see how much weirder and wonderful it's gotten in the past few months. I know they put out a lot more costumes and shit like that, and characters. There's characters I haven't played. Most of the combos. I'm just gonna play. Goonkin, yeah, it's some goonery. There's definitely a goonery element. Show you how long it's been. I haven't even, I'm definitely not gonna do ranked. Ranked is just gonna drive me crazy. I have not been playing Tekken. I want to get back into it. I want to do another tournament. I want to do another Tekken tournament. I did with 7. I did not do last year with 8. I used to play Tekken 4. Lost it a while ago. That's something they need to do. Is a remaster of the old Tekkens and release them.
Get ready for the next battle.
Can't name one thing. Yeah, we're in the goon era. We're in the pervert era. We're in the That's just the way of the world, unfortunately. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Even female penguin. Yeah, they were going for the female penguin. Which I've seen clips of that series that was it Cape Crusader. It doesn't look terrible, honestly. they're leaning into the. I see why they consulted Bruce Timm, because I think he's a co-producer on that series. It definitely leans into that 40s, 30s aesthetic. You know, even Batman's costume is very reminiscent of the original Bob Kane design. And it looks like it has some interesting stuff going on story-wise. But they did, they've done some different things with Harley Quinn and Penguin, which, yeah, this is the pervert era, yeah. Unfortunately, of course, King. Of course, King. Out of all people. I'm probably going to get whooped on. My first time back. I'll be lucky to get a win if I have not played in months. Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm probably going to get perfected. Yep, that's it. The furry. Got a Funko Pop of the original. I got an action figure of the original Batman. Of the one, the McFarlane one. Oh, come on. You can't fucking block that one. That's why I hate these unblockables. Hey, got my combo off. Got him! Got a round off. Two going on the 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, you did have BET Uncut. All the videos with like strippers and shit. Back that ass up. Certainly the pervert era of rap. I mean, I guess you could argue the 80s too with Uncle Luke. Me So Horny and shit like that. Damn it. Fucked up. I got a Funko Pop of the original. I got a few Batman Funko Pops. I got the half metal one, or the half robot one from Batman the Animated Series. Then I even got this is the George Clooney one, the Batman Forever. No. Oh fuck. Got him. Batman Beyond BTS, man. Okay, that's pretty cool. Sheesh. That's it. Uh-oh. Don't fuck this up. Got him. Got a win. You got Batwoman for the CW show. That's a deep cut. That CW show was literally supported off of hate watching. Cause those are the only people who watched it. It was one of the highest rated shows for CW too, despite all the hate watch. I cannot believe I got to win my first one back against King of all people. Got him. The 4 Wonder Woman and the 5 Green Lanterns. Oh, you got quite a few different Funkos. I kind of got out of Funkos. I still like them. I'm not somebody who like hates them. It's just that buying them online, man, it's such a crapshoot on whether they're gonna pack them properly. And like if I have the option to order them with like the Funko protector, I always do. But you don't always have that option. And I don't know what it was. Like you know, you would usually buy them from Amazon. And then another thing, I don't like paying more than, you know, I'm not paying over retail, right? I'll pay like 15 for one, but that's about it. I'm not paying 30, 40, 100. I got some Funkos that are worth a decent price. I don't know if I got anything that's worth over 100, but you know, some that's worth more than retail. But it's like I'm not paying no crazy amount for them, and I'm not, you know. But like, if you order them, a lot of times they're not packed properly. It's like, it's not that, this ain't rocket science. And if the packaging is damaged, that really hurts it. Even though I don't look to resell, but still. Got a few $100s once. Got for 20 increase in value. I haven't checked the prices. I wonder how, I got the Purple Rain Prince one. And I think that one was, last time I worked with check was like 70, but it's been a while since I checked. That could be over 100 by now. I don't know. You got a bunch of them. Surprised you got the Zoe Kravitz one because you're not a big fan of the Batman movie. You know, I still got to do that review. I have not. I told myself I was going to try to watch that movie so I could do a review, and I have yet to do so. Oh, he got me! That's it! That's it. Yep. Oh, your brother got it. I see. You got Dick Grayson Robin. Cost for 20, cost 65 now. Yeah, the prices of those things do go up. You know, I'm surprised the Funko market hasn't crashed. Actually, a lot of people have been preying on the downfall for like a decade of Funko Pops. And I get that not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm a fan still. Oh, nice. Fuck. They have nerfed that move. Which they probably should have. You guys had the breast cancer pink one. Oh, gave it to your sister-in-law. That's pretty cool. She's giving some of them out. That one's probably the variants are usually the ones that cost the most. Oh man. Well, that's probably the series. I had a chance last matchup to win. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Oh fuck! So you got your whole family Funko Pop. That's pretty good. Tom and Jerry, gonna get him Jerry. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like Funko Pops. You know, they're cool. They're relatively cheap. You know what I mean? You usually get them between $10 and $20. As long as there's not. Again, obviously, there's a lot that have a high value. I don't consider myself a pure collector, right? I just like them. I just think they're cool. There's a Funko Pop without a head inside my case because it broke. I forgot how it broke. Got to rebuy everyone. You have one day. That's not a bad idea. Oh, we can. Oh, we can keep going now. That's sweet. It used to just be best of 3, and that's it. But now you can keep going, and it's probably still best of 3 in ranked. See, I haven't played in a while. That's something to grab. Goodness. What is going on with these frames? It's got super kids. What's that? Sheesh, nobody wants to see me play Tekken. There's only few people in the chat. I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully, it's okay to just lurk. Hopefully, it's entertaining still. No. Got him. What's the game about Funko Pops? I resemble that. I like Funkos. Funkos are completely heterosexual. Forbidden Ruin. Is that death? That is death. I appreciate you being here, Ruin. Appreciate you being here, just playing Tekken. We might get, we might be, you know, doesn't seem like too many people like me playing Tekken, but we might be playing a lot more of it. I do want to get back into Final Fantasy. We did beat Spider-Man. We do got to beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which that now is already on PC. Oh, sheesh. Hey, look. Got RKO to end. Yeah, I like Funko Pops. Match. Eventually, though, I'm I can't just keep losing to the same dude. So this is probably my last time win, lose, or draw. I mean, I guess if I win, I'll play him one more time for the thing. But I appreciate y'all being here, man. Yeah, we're probably gonna play. You know, still do music casuals, regular casuals, whatever. I'm trying to find a balance. Still trying to finish this album. A couple weeks, I got some time off. That'll be recording. We'll finish these albums. Shit, drop the combo. Oh man, that's it. Roll out of it sometimes. Oh, yep. Damn it. Mine fucked up.
Round 2. Fight.
Hold on. Try to win. Damn it. Yeah. Alright, I fucked that up. That's it. Like the Stanley Cups. Yeah, I actually, you know, I did win a Stanley because we went to, shout out to Mom Jelani when she was here. We went to a fucking restaurant and I won a little raffle. Had like a gift card and shit, and it included a Stanley Cup. I've yet to use that cup though. They got like wildly popular off of a viral post of the person's car who burned down, but their Stanley survived. I don't even know if that was a real thing, but that blew them up, and they just became this thing. That it? Yep. All right, I'm getting flipped on, so I'm about to go ahead, if I have the option to, not do that again. Once you can continuously rematch, that's cool that you can.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's cool you can do that. But yeah, I don't really get the gimmick with those Stanley. Like, what's the thing? His husband turned on his camera. His wife had a cabinet full of them. Yeah, women, for some reason, love them. I don't get it. And then it just blew up that brand so arbitrarily. I don't get the appeal. I mean, it's just a cup. I use more paper cups anyway because I don't like doing dishes.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, I hate this character. I hate playing most of these characters, and I know people hate the character I play. Most of these characters are actually fucking annoying to play against. And I do expect to lose a lot more than I win. I haven't played 3 months. So I can get whooped on. That's it. There's a banana game on Steam. I don't think I've heard of that. Banana game. That's weird. But once something goes viral, it doesn't matter what it is. People just gravitate towards it, even if it's stupid, just to be a part of the moment. Like when those stupid ass red boots went viral. It's free. You click the banana, and that's it. Nothing else. See, I never even heard of it. But it went viral, so that's all that matters. It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be popular. Golly. I'm not rematching this person. They're whooping on me. Oh. Damn it, that's it. Hey, BH. says Zelensky went to the UK for aid. Not only did they give him AIDS, they said they're throwing monkeypox for free. Well, at least you got what he wanted. I'm good, man. People get random Steam cards and people been selling them for hundreds till Steam blocked the owner from selling Steam cards. Oh, wow. Goldos, you want to have rooms dedicated to Funko, pop protectors, and mint condition? I see. I'm not that sure. I mean, I got a bunch of action figures and stuff in this very room. And I do like action figures. And I got a whole thing set up in my front room. I actually got two little setups. I got one little mantle near the fireplace. No, I'm not rich. And then just on one of the window sills, I got all these. I've been collecting these Street Fighter action figures. And I've actually pre-ordered the Blanca and the Sagat figures. The only one I'm missing is DJ. Well, I'm missing a few different outfits, but I got at least one of each character outside of that's available in the Jada Toys line. Outside of DJ, that's the only one I don't got. I gotta get him, and then I gotta get once they come out with Blanca and Sagat, I'll grab those. You have one. Shout out to My Little Pony. Shit. You guys remember the Brony movement? Oh, that's a classic move. I like that move. I don't know if that's still a thing, but all the guys that were into My Little Pony, it's one of the reboot series from like the 2010s. I like both Pops and action figures. I will say this. If you're just going to display them and not actually pose them and everything, I kind of agree with you. But I actually want to pose, and I kind of want dioramas for my Street Fighter figures. Because I want to actually like pose them and stuff. I would even post them on the scam, which I probably should do more of, honestly. And for whatever weird reason, I've been getting followers on Instagram. I mean, feel free to follow me. But like, I don't post enough to get followers. They're probably like bots trying to sell me shit, but I've noticed that. Damn. Fucking for the eye appeal, yeah. My Little Pony's Colts fans. Shout out to the Colts. No, there was a thing. Hey, Fizz, see you walking here. And I'm not keeping up with Trump and Zelensky. I have no clue. You know, you guys talk about it. I have nothing to add. I just don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to keep my own fucking head above water. Oh, man, I'm getting wrecked. Want to get every single Wonder Woman and Batman. That's good luck because they make so many of those DC pops, and I'm perfect. Oh no, I did hit him. Or a big ass little Murray Funko Pop never came. Got. I'm fucking up combos. That's all right. Oh shit. Got your money back. Okay. I see the combine. Speaking of Indianapolis, the combine's over. We'll see what happens. I saw that one guy who said he was going to break the record and he ended up running like a 4.4, which isn't terrible, but sure ain't the 4.2 that you said you was going to run. Europe is that stripper that throws a fit in social. You say it's not good for you personally to give them another $1. Let's see. I saw something, speaking of strippers, where, and, you know, sorry to the ladies, since we actually do have ladies in the chat, no offense. But it said women who think that their therapists care about them are like men that think strippers like them. I don't know if that's true. I thought that was funny. But listen, man. I'm not a big foreign aid guy, man. America is in shambles. And I mean, a lot of stuff that's getting cut are the things that help people. Say what you will, but, you know. I don't know if they're going to really cut Social Security and Medicaid and some of these things, but it's like these are the things that people fucking need. This country's just fucked. But I saw, you know, okay, cool about this Ukraine, but Israel's still getting money, so it's like, well. God damn it. Need to come out hiding.
Round 2. Fight.
Man, I don't give a shit. I just don't. I don't care if I should or not. I don't. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care. I'm not looking, you know. I care about myself. I care about my life. I'm the main character. I'm the Donald Trump in my life, not Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Or Elon Musk or Zelensky or any of these assholes. I can't stop them. I can't control them. I have no means to do anything. It would be nice to know if they're gonna kill him. It does. But if World War III happened, I'm too old and fat to get drafted. So I'm trying to just pay my bills. I care more about what's gonna happen to fucking music equipment and video games and movies and shit like that. And listen, y'all can care. I ain't telling y'all what to do. Y'all, you know, care, be politically active if that's what y'all think is best.
Round 4. Fight.
And I have no control over it. I'm at a point in my life, I can only care about things I can control. I have no means to control global politics. I have nothing that I can do. You know what I'm saying? I have no means to control any of it. I'm also not an expert. And I'm not, you know, granted I did for years, I get whooped on. I'm gonna be honest, asshole. I'm gonna actually try to get better. Yeah, I acted like a political, well, I don't know about political expert, but I was a little bit more political knowledgeable or whatever, or at least feigned it, but I really wasn't.
Round 1. Fight.
So it's just like, man, life is short. I don't know how long I got. Hopefully I got another 50, 60 years. Whatever. But even if I do it, I got, you know, I have to care about my health more than that. That's another thing. Shout out to the gym. I did go to the gym. Get a quick workout in right before the stream. So I mean, you guys can talk. Hey, it's still free speech. It's still believe in free speech. You can talk about what you want. Maybe I'll learn something for you. I'm not going to just totally, you know. But if you're talking about my day to day, it's not going to be spent on Zelensky or Europe or, you know, if World War III happens, which it could. It's gonna happen. I can't control it. I can't stop it. I wish I could, but I can't. Jeez, I thought I was dead already.
Round 3. Fight.
I don't even know what's going on with Germany to know. Like, I have so little knowledge. It's like I'm coming in halfway through the movie. You know what I mean? Shit, you know, by all means, keep talk. You know, talk about it. Maybe I can learn something. You know, talk about whatever.
Do you want to learn martial arts?
I'll try again.
J'espère que tu n'es pas un de ces incompétents à l'esprit limité.
Round 1. Fight.
France running, they don't have to get to fight. Sign up for TikTok to stop the war. Yeah, like what am I do? Sign up to change.org. Damn it. Damn it. That's it. Oh, fuck. EuroPeople.com, sparechange.org. Shit, I'm about to plus frames.
Round 3.
That's it. Fuck.
Round 4. Fight.
All right. Well, this is kind of what I expected. For this, like I said, I haven't played in a while. I don't want to sign up to anything. What are those? Zero people, just made up sites that Brandon Holler Richard just made up. For just to be funny. At least I don't think there's a sparechange.org or europeople.com. But yeah, if there's a World War III, oh damn it, is this the same fucker? If there's a World War III, I can't stop it, man. And if they start shooting off nukes, I just gotta hope it don't hit Texas. I mean, I don't have much to do as I'm about to fight Drake, it looks like. Say Drake, I heard you like him young. That's nothing. I did see, I mean, I don't have no idea what happened to the Oscars because don't nobody watch movies no more. But I did see Conan O'Brien made fun of it. I totally believe the theory now that Drake got into it with his label, and that's the reason that whole Kendrick Lamar beef happened. I'm 100%. It's like the Oscars are talking about this thing. Come on. Fucking Conan O'Brien. I mean, I guess, you know, it's a relevant joke, whatever, but it just seems like if y'all not gonna arrest Drake, then why are we still talking about it? Unless he's getting investigated. And listen, if he deserves to be investigated, cool. I'm not trying to pay for a PDF file, whatever. But it's just like all this talk. Oh, he likes it young. Well, is there an investigative body looking into these claims? As long as they isolate the shit to the Eastern Hemisphere, leave it alone. Yeah, that's I don't care what happens. As long as it don't fuck with me in my life, I could care less. So speaking of PDF files, and I think Brandon Holmes in Texas, you know the Buc-ee's, the CEO to Buc-ee's, his son got caught with a lot of child porn, which is fucking crazy. I'm like, man, everybody loves Buc-ee's. That kind of sucks. It's like, who doesn't love Buc-ee's? That little, you know, goofy ass beaver. Even I have some Buc-ee's merch. Now I actually wanted more, but that sucks to hear. Like, what is it with everybody in the youth? Like, this is sick shit. And for those who don't know Buc-ee's, it's like a gas station service center that's very popular in the Texas and Southwest area. And apparently the CEO's son is a perv. Got him. Rich kids suck. Who's Buc-ee? Buc-ee's, yeah, everybody don't know Buc-ee. It's just a gas station, and it's like the gas station. It's like one of the biggest gas stations in the world. They're huge. They're like inside. They sell like brisket and all sorts of shit, and they got like a whole section for merch and stuff like that. Keep an eye on Arkansas. Large deposit of lithium was found. Natural disaster. And then big corporate in China won rights to the mine. That is how that goes. Watch out for the laser weapons. Shout out to Kai. I was talking to him. Kai MFS, friend of the channel. We was talking on the scam about that shit that happened in Maui. And he was talking about maybe doing some more content on that, because I mean they're still suffering from that. A lot of areas are still suffering from a lot of natural disasters. Still, shout out to North Carolina. Asheville is still dealing with the fallout of the hurricane. A lot of the news may not cover it, doesn't mean it's done. Yeah. But I do like, even though, there's a Bucky's not too far from me, but I don't go as much as I could. Yes, what happened in North Carolina? They found lithium. Was that what started the flooding? I was just talking about North Carolina. And, Asheville is a cool spot. And it got really fucked up with a lot of the shit that happened. I didn't know they found lithium out there. That I mean, now it's no longer a conspiracy theory. HAARP is conspiracy fact. Again, it's hard for me to be a conspiracy theorist if everything gets confirmed. I mean, now they talk about cloud seeding and shit like that, but got him. Discovering the power of Tubi. Discovery show I never had a chance to watch. I remember Dan Versus. Vaguely. How is it? I mean, a lot of people like that show. Zelensky mix was a great cover for not dropping the full Epstein list. I heard about that. I saw a super redacted version of it, which wasn't worth a damn. That's where the flooding occurred. Yeah, it's no coincidence. Yeah, they're still dealing with shit. They're still dealing with the fallout in Nashville. Shout out to Asheville. Shout out to the Moog. I don't know if Moog is still based out there, but man, those the mountains was cool, man. I went up there a couple times. Real cool, real nice. Single letter for the White House in a binder that no one talked about. Dan Versus is really funny. First episode had you laughing. I mean, I've seen like clips of it, but I have never seen a full episode of Dan Versus. Oof. Oh, shit, Devil Jan. Basically do anything. Got him. Letter said this is all we got. FBI duped us, basically. Jesus. Damn it. Oh, I'm getting worked. Well, at least I got the first round. This is that Devil Jan crazy shit. It's aimed at a similar age group as regular show, fair enough. A lot of fighting between elites, coincidence crew, and non-coincidence crew. I see. Well, I mean, we still just toss billions in Israel, so. At the end of the day, I mean, they're the New York Yankees of this shit. They always somehow win. Triple H gonna keep swerving us. I'm doubting Cena. Cena might not win. We'll see for those wrestling fans. After 20 years of begging, John Cena has finally turned heel, or bad guy for those who don't know the wrestling terminology. At The Rock's behest, which kind of goes along with the whole celebrity Freemason angle they're going with. Travis Scott was involved. Some reason. 6 days to legal tampering. What's legal tampering? Dan Versus gets car scratch on the werewolf. Today Patel fired the director of the FBI field office. I don't know who Patel is. But yeah, John Cena is now the Rock's guy, I guess. And I guess Travis Scott's going to be an ordinary character again, which is kind of wacky, but they're the evil Hollywood crew who's going to be I guess running ruckshot on WWE. So we'll see. Got him. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Oh, you talk about the what they can do? Free agency. It kind of doesn't it start like the 10th or something like that, and then officially the 12th. Yeah, it is basically like legally tampering. Which, let's be honest, a lot of the free agents have already made their deals. They already made their deals, really before the Super Bowl was over. A lot of free agents had already made their deals. Let's just be honest. Whether it's official or not, that's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what the Lions do in the free agency period. We'll see what the Lions and the Texans. I'm following both teams. Cena's movie price is diminishing. The Rock's, nobody wants to pay him, so they're merging back. I think that has something to do with it. The Rock is definitely falling off as a star. I think Cena's run, shout out to Peacemaker, but a lot of the other movies he's made are not necessarily hitting. We'll see what happens after this year, but they definitely are. I definitely think that has a huge factor why they're involved in wrestling. Tracy Smith and T. Higgins are both the franchise of T. Higgins. A lot of people thought T. Higgins was going to be a free agent. I'm surprised they franchised him. About a pretty bitter guy wants revenge on anyone who felt wrong with him. Every episode is about revenge. Yeah, he's like this short, angry man. He's me. He's me now. I'm not short. I'm just a fat, angry man. I'm surprised I'm getting wins. Now Texas making the good moves. Wants to steal Zed. His fans want to steal Zed and get Stingley. Danielle Hunter. Texans have to do something about offensive line, which sucks because they actually kind of tried last year and it didn't work out. I saw a stat about comparing CJ to what happened with Mahomes. They said basically, what was it? CJ was pressured. He was the most pressured quarterback this year. He was pressured 38% of the time, which was around the same percentage as Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. So, basically, Patrick Mahomes had a normal day for C.J. Stroud and couldn't handle it as far as how often he was pressured, which is crazy to think that this team won a playoff game with such a statistically poor offensive line, a statistically poor and expensive offensive line. So, I don't know how they figure this shit out. I don't know how the Texans figure out this offensive line conundrum. Because no matter what they do, I know, let's talk about, maybe bringing in a receiver. Maybe they, even before Debo got traded, maybe they could have been on Debo, maybe get a Cooper Kupp or, get a veteran receiver. But it's like nothing matters until you fix this offensive line, which I don't know how you do it because you already threw money at it last year. And it just didn't work. So I don't know what the Texans do. As far as the Lions, we got to do something with our defensive line. And we got to be conscious of the fact that we're going to have to re-sign everybody pretty much next year. We already re-signed some people. We got Soul under contract. We got Gibbs. Do we got Gibbs under contract? I know we got Soul, Pide Soul, Jared Goff, and Amon St. Brown. But we're going to have to figure out between Brian Branch, Aiden Hutchinson, and it's a lot of guys we're going to have to re-sign. Oh, shit, Gunther. We're not going to be able to re-sign them all. And we still need help on our D-line and just generic the front seven in general. So I don't know how we figured this shit out. Honestly, if Jared Goff doesn't restructure his contract, we're fucked. We gave him way too big of a contract. And if he doesn't restructure, we got a lot of cap room this year, but that's it. Oh, shit. Yep. I think I got you, ho. Oh, no. Got him. Cut shot Mason, move Titus to left guard, draft a new white guard, new OC, O-line coach fix it. Maybe. You can't get worse than last year, right? Last year would be an anomaly because of terrible production. 2 terrible guards in all 4 of those areas of place. I hope so. I hope the Texans got the potential to do something. There's a few teams. Oh man, I'll put, you know, what this person got fried chicken? The Texans, the Redskins. I'm not trying to be a troll when I call them the Redskins. That's just Commanders, whatever. They got a chance to like really make an impact. This free agency is gonna be pretty interesting. He basically looks like they were trying to make him Gunther, but they gave him a mohawk. Nick Amawari added to the Texas Tech. I mean, Texas probably already got the best secondary in the league. But if you add him, man, you did call that guy. He showed out in the combine. He's a big fucker to show out. 6'2", 230, something like that, 220. Huge to be that fast, that strong. Funny am I good? Got him. Yes. Travis Hunter, no Travis Hunter. 6'3" safeties, ball hawk skills, yeah. I think you guys might already have the best secondary. You know, I know Detroit has a decent secondary as well, but our corners is not as good as you guys. You got me, you know. Like I said, I'm still kind of a Houston fan. Travis Hunter. I wonder what's going to happen with him. I really wonder what's going to happen with him. I wonder. This draft is going to be pretty interesting. I usually don't watch the draft. This is going to be a very interesting year. I still think both of the quarterbacks are overrated. I could be wrong. I'm wrong often. But it wouldn't shock me if neither ends up doing that much. It wouldn't shock me if neither is good. And the best quarterback in the draft is somebody we don't fucking know. OJ happens. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a pretty good. I think that'll be a pretty good secondary. But but I don't know if he's going to be available as late first round. Then again, you can't trade up if you really want him. And you might have to. But I was watching actually before I started streaming. The fuck? I don't know what's going on with this outfit. I don't know if it's a reference I don't get. It's an anime or something. But I was watching the Texans. It was just a fan, but like a fan mock draft, and he was who did he go with? Like a D lineman for the 25th. I think y'all have 25th pick. So he went D lineman. I don't know. If you could get that safety, and I'm gonna screw up his name, you would go for it. Yeah, option this year, not like last year they traded out the first. Yeah. DT class sucked at the combine. Very disappointing. Yeah, it was a little hype before the combine. I don't know. Put it in perspective. I kind of want the Lions to go O-line if possible. I think might be, even though we got a strong offensive line, and we do got some young people on the line like Panay Sewell, there's also some age. And it takes some time to develop an offensive lineman. Not fucked up this combo. Trying my damnedest not to sneeze. I kind of want us to go offensive line. With our first round pick, the best available offensive line. That's what I want. Then later on we can draft defense.
Get ready for the
Harrison
next
Phillips
battle.
had 42 reps on the bench. Vita Vea had 41. Dexter Lawrence 36. Oh, for 340. 22 reps. That's not good. I mean, that's not good at all. You know what I mean? No disrespect. It's more reps than I could do, but still, you know, you're 340 pounds, bro. All y'all do is lift weights, man. You can't get up more than 20 reps. I mean, I get it. You know, it's some strong motherfuckers, but jeez, that's not good. That's not that, especially we're talking about the NFL level, man. That's the type of shit, and I don't know if he had an injury or something. I don't know the specifics, but that's the type of shit that, you know, get you working at Amazon, man. I mean, get you. That's how you become an Uber driver, man, doing shit like that. Yeah, I would prefer, as far as Lions, I think we need to. There's a few offensive linemen that has that look interesting. The best available offensive lineman for where we pick is what I would go with. Yeah, you gotta outlift guys who are 220 is fucking right, man. You just have to. There's no way around it. Again, maybe you had an injury, maybe you had a, you know, something. So yeah, I do want to be conscious of that. And I know a lot of guys, if they're injured and they're in the combine, they're not going to tell, you know, some people will, but a lot of people will try to just thug it out. I get DDT'd into the sand. So I don't want to speak to that. That's it. Oh, no. A lot of options for the Lions. Yeah, that's where I think we should go. I mean, there's no, you know, some people say we could use another receiver. Not everybody sold on Jameson Williams, which I understand. There's always something with him off the field. He's always been a project receiver. He's very good down the field, but he's kind of average everywhere else.
Round 3. Fight.
So some people are ready to move off him as a second receiver. I'm not. I'm cool with our offense. Like I said, outside the offensive line, which we don't necessarily need yet, but I feel like we're a year or two from needing it. So let's get it. Let's be ahead of the curve when we can't win it. I feel like the draft has a decent amount of O-linemen worth taking. Oh my God, I'm getting fucked up. Membo was a beast too. Got Membo Smart Stewart. Murray dropped to 25. Yeah, you're probably right. But you can always trade up if there's a guy you want, or, you know, trade with the team that picks him. Which is always an option. Damn it. Get Batista behind. That's it. Those top O linemen may drop 9 more. Though, like Kevin Banks. So I haven't been. Yeah, you are way more glued in. I need that. I care more about the NFL than politics. I need to be more glued in. But it's hard. I'm so out of it with the college. So it's a lot harder for me to know. At this point, I'm a casual fan. I used to be a little bit more of a hardcore fan, so I'm just a filthy casual now. That's why, like, you know, I'm talking about the quarterbacks. I don't know what's gonna happen with these quarterbacks.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't think this QB draft is anywhere near last year's or the year before. I really think it's I really think teams are grasping for straws, even with Cam Ward and Shador. I really don't think they're great. Some said some Lions really like the LB named Jihad. Oh Lord, that's funny. Who named their kid Jihad? It's crazy work. Damn it.
Round 2.
This is gonna be tough. Sheesh. 4.9 and 330. That's still pretty fast for being 330. I mean, it, you know, guys going like a 4.8 sometimes, but still, it's pretty good. Got her, golly.
Round 4.
Tough work.
Fight.
Stop hitting buttons. Golly. Cowboys so bad Jimmy Johnson retired from announcement. OJ Simpson come. Oh, stop. OJ Simpson ain't coming back. Well, I don't know about rest in peace, but he's dead. I don't like disquieting or messing with the dead. But I didn't know Jimmy Johnson retired, you know. Even though I haven't watched Fox coverage in so long. I think I was actually talking to Rich. It's so hard to. I don't watch any pregame because you know I don't have cable. I'm a cord cutter. I don't even know how to legally watch a goddamn game at this point. It's just easier just going to a streaming site. You know, probably shouldn't admit that live on the internet, but it's just true. And I refuse most coverage of most sports today. It's just so bad. So biased, so ridiculous. Did what we always want to do. No, we are not slicing up women. No, please. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't laugh at that. It's horrible to laugh at that, but did what we all wanted to do. No. LeBron. Oh, I did see that LeBron using Stream Beats. I saw that. I don't know if that was a real picture or what, but it did show him watching streaming shit. Everybody use Stream Beats. I heard shout out to Tank jobbing out Lamar Roach, who everybody thought was a cherry pick. But motherfuckers went to that. Like if you went to a bar, some bars was using Stream Beats to watch the fight. Cause who the fuck wants to pay $70-$80 to see a bunch of bullshit? Yeah, I did see that happened. Oh, shit. For those who care about boxing, which I used to cover boxing and still would, but I've just been out of it. I've been out of it. I'm trying to focus on music. It's been a fucking nightmare, but I am still trying to focus on it. So I got her. Thank goodness. The Heisman. I hope he meant the Heisman part, not the slice and dice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all want to win a Heisman and be one of the best. You know, he was the guy in the 70s. He's undoubtedly one of the best running backs of the 70s, one of the best running backs of all time. There's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? But no, don't. Please do not slice up. Do not slice up your ex-wife. Yes, slice and dice. Rest in snow. This is crazy. Do not murder your ex-wife, please. The Vigilante Williamson show does not encourage you to murder your ex. Do not do that. The glove did, even if the glove doesn't fit, please do not murder your ex or rob people for your own shit. You know what I mean? That's also not a good idea. Neither of these are good ideas. Man. Damn. Got her. Amarath get robbed. No. And I didn't know Amaranth was in H-Town either. Everybody's in fucking Texas. Jesus. Did not see that they got robbed. I'm only vaguely aware who Amaranth is. Is that one of the like Twitch chicks? Or am I thinking of a totally different person? It didn't fit because it was meant for Travis all along. Instead of Agatha all along, Travis Scott all along. Oh, not Travis Scott, Travis Hunter. One of these Travises. Yes, it is. Okay. Damn, I didn't know she got robbed. And I didn't know she was based out of Houston. Even though he shouldn't shot me because everybody's in Houston. Fucking, I'm just talking about Drake. I think he lives out here. He allegedly lives not too far from me. I don't know if that's true. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. Left fans. Oh, wow. You gotta be quiet. This is why I don't want people to know where in Houston I live. And motherfucker, what's his name, determined to dox me, Boosh. But, yeah, man, people are crazy. That's crazy. You shouldn't let people know anything about the crypto. Even though I can let y'all know I'm broke as fuck. I'm broke as fuck and I got a 12 gauge and I'm unhinged. So please don't run up in this bitch. Please don't run up in this bitch. Don't make me use a 12 gauge. That's true. Yeah, you know, that's why I wouldn't really run up into people's houses. No. Does she got a husband or a boyfriend or somebody that? Because you know, everybody got a gun here and shit. Even I'm thinking about going to the range and getting a. I got, like I said, I got a 12 gauge. I kind of want a pistol on top of it. Hey, listen, I kind of want a pistol and an AR. Let me not lie to you. I want both. And I need to, I want to also have a decent shot, you know what I'm saying? I just be relying on hope. Oh, husband's the one who shot at them, okay. Golly. Say what you will, but I don't want people to get robbed. God damn, that's crazy. But people are desperate, man. People are fucking desperate. You know what I mean? Everybody broke. The cost of eggs is high. Even though last time I went to HEB wasn't that bad, but I ain't got eggs in the winter. I actually need to probably get some. Last time I got eggs, it was like 2 something, which compared to what they can be. Yeah, but then again, I mean, how are you gonna steal some fucking crypto? You know what I'm saying? What did they think they was gonna get out of her? Crazy. Crazy work, man. But, I mean, people are crazy. People are desperate. People don't give a fuck. Yeah, not like this. Got her. You forced her to open her apps. But Thirsty said for $2. Well, yeah, you in the GR. Yeah, but I mean, that takes some time. You know what I mean? And again, if there's other people in the house, which it looks like it is, it's like, how the hell? And some people might be willing to die over it. Like, nah. You know what I mean? $20 million? I might be willing to die over it. You might have to just take that shit at blood. You know what I mean? I'm not about to transfer your damn thing. You're just gonna have to go to jail for murder. That's just the end. You know what I'm saying? $20 million? If I had $20 million in crypto, you're gonna have to take me out. I'm not transferring the fucking thing. You're gonna have to take me out. Straight up, man. Nico Harrison that got murked by now. You see, no, listen, I'm sick of them blaming Nico when that's clearly what the ownership wanted. The ownership is trying to move to Vegas. It's a goofy trade on paper to trade your best player. But if you're trying to get rid of assets, you're trying to lose a bit of fan base, and you have a bigger goal in mind, and their goal is to go to Vegas, and now it's out there. It's like, well, that's why he did the trade. He did that's what his job. He walked in that day, and they said, we need you to trade our best player. He went to a bunch of different teams, and he made a deal with the Lakers. I don't know why fans act like Nico Harrison just did this on his own. Like, ownership wanted him to do it. Like, what do y'all want? The fans so crazy. Damn. No. Got it. Yep. The Los Angeles Lucas say, yeah, like, when does ownership not have a say on trading your best player? Like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Do you understand how sports work? You understand how life works? You think you can make such a huge decision for a company and the ownership not have an impact? Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't be managing. You can't just manage McDonald's and, you know what I mean, make certain decisions without ownership knowing, the franchisees knowing, maybe even the corporate office knowing. So why y'all think this general manager of a team can do this shit? It's like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all all have bosses. Y'all think he doesn't have a boss?
Get ready for the next battle.
Part of it is because even though he's not the majority owner, he's still a huge owner. Mark Cuban act like he didn't know what happened. Mark Cuban knew what the fuck was going on. He just lied. Hey, Wade. Appreciate you being here. We getting whooped on that Tekken. No, we haven't seen much goonery this session. I mean, we are fighting against chicks, but you know they all have their clothes on, so I'm shocked by that. Blazers are winning it this year. Yeah, right. I feel like the Lakers are winning it this year. I think this is the Lakers. This is the Lakers championship to lose to me. I mean, maybe Celtics. We'll see. But I think this is Lakers. Yeah, I saw the LA fans got introduced to old Kelly Stafford, who talks a lot. And that's something that comes with Matt. You know, Matt's a cool dude, but Kelly talks a lot. But it looks like they're re-signing him. The Rams. He was almost a Giant, and they stopped the deal, flipped it. That would have been crazy, him going to the Giants. Him getting traded at all. It's like, man, they need to. You already won a title with him. Now, I do kind of understand not wanting to. They still got years on this contract. They don't have to re-sign him. Right? Or at least I don't think so. They don't necessarily have to resign. Oh, the Giants GM is trash. Well, didn't they fire that guy? Don't they got a new guy at GM, or is it the same asshole who can't do who sucks? But I think they didn't fire him. Wow! I just assumed he was fired. Don't you know they can't do Hard Knocks anymore for the NFL because of that guy? No team wants to do Hard Knocks. That's why they are doing UNC with Bill Belichick, because no NFL team wants to embarrass themselves like the Giants GM, whose son is a better GM than he is. Nobody wants to embarrass themselves, so now they got to use college teams. Jags fired theirs, which was kind of a shot because, you know, you thought he deserved maybe an extra chance, but that's the Khan family. They can't run a fucking McDonald's, so I mean, this is no shot that they can't run a fucking NFL team. I don't know how some billionaires is just lucked up and just have no idea how the outside world works. So I don't know. Yeah, the fucking Khan family can't run a target. Shout out to CM Punk. So there should be no shot that they can't run a fucking two. I didn't think the Jags. I mean, what did the Jags guy? He was only there like a couple years. Last year they was in the hunt. I mean, they collapsed, but that's not on the GM. But the Giants, man. I know they had kept their goofy ass coach, but I'm like, I thought they fired the GM. What the fuck they expect? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, I thought that was crazy that the Rams and Stafford even had an issue. He has a couple years left in his contract. Granted, I'm sure he wants a bigger deal, but he is an older quarterback. We'll see. Apparently, they came to terms. I'm not sure what the deal is. And I started a video on how these quarterbacks are overpaid. I may re-record it. Just fired everyone, then got rid of Rodgers and his tag along. Yeah, which they should have. It's talk that Rodgers might go to the Giants. We'll see. I want Rodgers to finish the story and go to Minnesota. Finish the prophecy. That's what I want. Actually, kind of dope. Because I would have to deal with him in division, even though I think he's probably washed up. Well, you know, I'm not going to go as far as saying he's washed up. He's no longer a top 10 quarterback. But he is still a top 20 quarterback, right? Top maybe even 15. So if you really look at the numbers for the Jets that he had, they weren't terrible. Sam Darnold's probably gone. I don't know where he's going to go. There's a talk with him going to the Raiders. But yeah, I want, just for the prophecy to come true, Rodgers go to the fucking Vikings. Which I guess isn't out of the possibility, but it just would be crazy. Like, goodness. They had Brett Favre play all those years with the Packers, then go to the Jets, then the Vikings, and then Aaron Rodgers did the exact same thing. But then again, if you remember, you know, Favre almost went to the Super Bowl with the Vikings. It was one of his best years ever. So he had a renaissance because the Jets year was kind of trash. But then when he went to the Vikings, he had like a renaissance of his career. So that's why I'm a little worried, because if the whole prophecy comes true, then now we got something else to deal with in our fucking division. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. We'll see what free agency and trades have with a lot of these veteran quarterbacks. Because we don't have that heavy of a draft class, a lot of teams are gonna have to get their guy from free agency or from trade. Like I imagine the Falcons are gonna trade Kirk Cousins, or at least try to, right? And there's a lot of teams that could, even though he looks washed. Kirk Cousins looks washed. He looks like his best years are definitely behind him. But there's still teams that need a quarterback, and I'm maybe willing to take a chance that he has a little more in the tank than he showed last year. I thought I had a block. Shit. Damn it, that's it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Round one. Fight.
Texas should trade Dave Mills for a pick. Maybe. Who is Dave Mills? I'm not familiar with him. Yes, sir. Shit. Back up. I see. Yeah, if you can get something for him. But I mean, what can you get? I mean, Debo, for whatever he was worth, was only a 5th round pick. You know, the days of getting 5th, 6th round picks for mediocre players, it seems like it's a pick premium. Like, granted, I think Debo's probably past his prime too. A 5th round pick, you would have think at least a 3rd or a 4th, but that's what the market is. He is a QB, but he's also a backup. You know what I'm saying? I know some people wanted us to potentially trade our backup, Hendon Hooker, or whatever his name is. But he's terrible. You know what I'm saying? He's not. I don't think we can get a pick for him. But we'll see. You know, there's always quarterback is a very overvalued position, and am I getting perfected? I did get perfected. I'll do it one more time. Pause. Yeah. And QB needy year. That's true. It is QB needy. Yeah. You never know what somebody's going to take or what somebody's going to want. Like you said, it is QB needy year. I mean, there are some QBs, though, like Justin Fields is a guy. If you're talking about QBs that maybe take a chance. So what's the other guy from Green Bay? He used to be in Tennessee. Was it Malik Willis? There's other backup QBs that I might go for before I start going for. Like, I'm just thinking from a team perspective. But again, there is no draft. There's only 2 guys worth drafting. Wow, what a comeback. There's only 2 guys really worth drafting, and I don't even think that either of them are worth drafting. And we'll see. You know, there's always a Brock Purdy situation where you have a guy that nobody thought of. You know, obviously he's Mr. Irrelevant for that one draft, and he looks like he's going to be a viable starter for years to come. So you never know, right? God, I'm getting worked. You never know. It's all, hey, if you can shop them around, see what the market is. It's always worth doing that. Some team might just give you a 3rd or a 4th or a 5th for them. 6. Made a couple people quit in a couple of forums out of sadness, just using words and logics this weekend. Wow. Players shouldn't matter where you're drafted if you don't become a star. That's on you as a player. If you set on take the expectation. Yeah, I agree with that as well. And listen, we do have stars who get drafted late, undrafted free agents that become stars. You know what I mean? Or become great players. For whatever he's worth, Tony Romo was never drafted. He was an undrafted free agent. James Harrison back in the day, undrafted free agent. You know, obviously Tom Brady, 6th round pick. So it's absolutely possible to be a low draft, undrafted guy and still become a starter and not Pro Bowl, All-Star, or Pro level player. But how many guys? That's what makes everyone wants you banned because you're making people leave by choice. What were you saying? What were you doing? What'd you do? And that's the thing about drafting players in any sport. How the hell do you know who's going to work hard? That's the reason you have these 1st round picks who become bust, and you have guys who get drafted or not drafted at all who become stars is work ethic. And I have no fucking clue if you're going to have a work ethic. There's no way for me to know. You can do the combine, you can do all this shit, but let's be honest, a lot of people, their goal is to make the league, not to be a star in the league, just make it. dropping reality on them. What form were we? I'm assuming Reddit. Because Reddit is always trying to get somebody banned. Reddit is the a bunch of America-hating war porn assess Euro Cups. I see. Man, fuck you. I mean, listen. I want to visit Europe one day. I'm sick of the European disrespect on America. That is what I'm sick of. Since your dildo's not here to provide it for the night, but I'm so sick of Europeans talking so much shit about America. You know, if World War III pops off, all of a sudden spending all that money on a fucking military budget makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Fuckers. They always criticize, oh, you spend all this money on the military. Now, if something pops up, all of a sudden, oh, this is why you spend all that money on the fucking military. Oh, because something can pop off, and everyone's fucked. They didn't block that, fucker. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck that! They talk shit and remind them there's a reason they have to use English in any place for the convo to be relevant. Yeah, hey, look how big the portions are in America. Look at their family size. Do you not have families? We're not speaking Eastern European for a reason? Absolutely, we're not. And look, it looks like, you know, a lot of people are in the West are looking for, you know, you talking about people. I was talking to somebody, I don't know, one of my family members was talking about people going to different places to live. Rather, some people are going to Eastern Europe. Some people in England and France are going to Eastern Europe, just like we have people going to Thailand and whatever. Some of it's passport bro-ish, some of it's not. Some of it's just, hey, it's a little cheaper to live out here, let's go here. But still, you must be speaking broke ass and you gotta ask us for money. Exactly. Like, why do we have to fix our own shit? I'm not necessarily, I don't know if I'm a big fan of how we're trying to fix our own shit, though it's still better than the left. Jeez, I watched a video. Shout out to Brandon Jamal. He had a video about these crazy leftists. He's like, oh yeah, that's why. Even though I'm not a big Trump Elon guy, you get like, oh yeah, that's right. The other side is completely fucking insane. It can't be trusted with any goddamn thing. That's right, they're fucking idiots. That's why we're dealing with this. Golly, nice job. I can post this meme. Yeah, how about that? I can post this meme without getting arrested. Shit, say what you will about Kanye West and how offensive what he said is. You know what he can do? That and not go to jail. He can post all that shit and not go to jail. Isn't that cool? That's actual free speech. You can dislike him. You can get mad at him. You could boycott his companies. And you have the freedom to do so. But he can do all that shit and not go to fucking jail. I don't know who Shepard Smith is, so I did not. But I was watching something, and it was a Bill Maher of all people interview. And he's like, listen, if you want to keep losing elections, keep being against parents having control over their own kids. He was talking about gender affirming. All this bullshit that's insane. And he just walked out the interview. The guy was out of his mind. But it's like, listen, I am not a MAGA guy. A lot of this dope shit, some of it I'm with. You know, we don't need underwater pubic basket weaving. But I'm also, there's a huge conflict of interest of a guy who's gotten a lot of his money with government contracts, being in charge of all the government contracts. Yeah, he will be arrested in Germany. He absolutely will be arrested. Oh, the sports announcement. I'm not sure who. I still wouldn't know. Even if you was talking about Stephen A. Smith, I wouldn't know. But it's like, listen, the Democrats, you guys absolutely lost this. You absolutely had 4 years, and you pissed off a lot of people, and there's a reason we're in this situation. Again, I'm not an Elon guy. I don't trust him. I think there's a huge conflict of interest. I consider myself an orange man that I agnostic, but there's a lot of stuff I'm not afraid. But then there's some stuff, like I said, getting rid of having some government efficiency is cool. Some of that, though, you are seeing, okay, maybe you're just cutting shit, and just because you don't know what it is doesn't mean you should cut it. And you do see, having somebody have to explain their job to some 19-year-old you just hired may not be the best thing. There's give and take with that. We can, and again, I'm not an expert. I get most of my news from a talking fish on Instagram. I do not consider me somebody who is even playing a political expert on TV. But what I'm trying to say, yeah, there are some valid criticisms of the current regime. But holy shit, could we not have had the opposite? No matter what my criticisms are of the Orange Man, some of the wackiness of the left is untenable. Unfucking tenable. And until they understand that, we will be in the next few years is going to be conservative, even after Orange Man. Until they understand how untenable a lot of bullshit they push is, a lot of the gender craziness and all that bullshit. Got him! Point blank. Half of WrestleMania was Stephen A. Smith. He said some absurd that he's lead. Wow, I didn't know he was a lead candidate. He's right. It's absurd that the dim odds of the next presidential candidate, they must have royally screwed things up if they had turned him to a sports announcer. He's 100% correct. If the left doesn't want to be moderate, they're going to keep losing. That's just the reality of the situation. Again, I'm not a Trump guy. I'm not a MAGA guy. I do not like this foreign national running the country. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. And I'm not an Elon guy like that. Don't hate the guy. There's tons of conflict of interest with him having the amount of control and the power he does. And I'm not sure that he's I'm not sure he's the guy for the job, but he's the guy who has the job. I'm mixed. There's certain things with those that do. I'm like, okay, cool. And then there's certain things I'm not. But wherever criticism I have, the left they have become untenable, man. And they're so boisterous with their untenability. There's plenty of criticism to be had of Trump. Plenty of valid criticisms. I don't know what happened to lower prices day one. You got all this, and I'm sick of hearing all these virtue signals. Oh, we took LGB and all this. I don't give a fuck. When are you gonna get on the IRS thing? Hey, they both presidential candidates say they were gonna do something about the legalization of weed? You want to save some money? Why is any law enforcement dollars in America being spent towards weed at all? State of Texas, that's what a tremendous waste of law enforcement dollars. So there's things that we can be arguing with the left. Do better, guys. You had all these years of cultural virtue signaling and all this shit. You had a presidency 4 years, and you know what? You scared everybody into this orange motherfucker. You scared everybody into this guy. Rightfully so, because who the fuck wants kids? There's still places where a teacher, if he or she is not touching on your little kid, they're convincing them they're the wrong gender. There's still teachers dressing up little boys in girls' dresses and telling their kids not to tell their parents. Yes, I can shoot you. Zelensky's meeting with Trump seemed like it was set up to fail. Zelensky meets with Democrats before the meeting. They convinced him to act like a douche. He probably was set up to fail. Shit. Nice. Defense. All around news networks, it was an ambush. I didn't even watch it. And Lord knows I don't pay attention to mainstream news. 500 billion, man, we need that 500 billion. Talking about fixing inner city. I mean, it can go towards anything. We also need a homeless solution, man. The truth is, the homeless is gonna. I mean, you're in Houston. You see how crazy the homeless situation gets. It's actually sad to see a lot of times, man. Outside the gym, it wasn't today, but a couple weeks ago outside the gym, it was like some homeless people set up down the street from it or down a little shopping center. It's like, golly. You know, I've seen them having a little fire when it was cold, like last, January or whatever. Not a couple months ago, because time keeps on slipping into the future. But they had a little fire set up. The homeless situation is getting worse and worse. There's a lot of shit inside America we gotta fix, man. We can't be giving out our money. We cannot be giving out our money, man. We are in no position to help out anybody, man. We can't be everybody's daddy no more, man. We gotta fix ourselves. And we need a plan for fixing ourselves. Okay, cool with this government efficiency shit. And shit, I'll take a stimulus if they willing to send it. Especially they talking about $5 grand. $5 grand could be, I ain't gonna say it's life changing, but it's damn near shit. That's $5 grand would make my life a lot happier. I can tell you that. I fucked up combo. How you doing? $5 grand, yeah, $5 grand is huge, bro. $5 grand could really help, and that it will stimulate the fucking economy like a motherfucker. Yeah, people are gonna save some. Yeah, people are gonna invest some, which they should. But people are gonna spend too. Trust me. That definitely helped me with my little credit card debt that I've got. This probably last. I don't know if this is the last period, but this is my last time fighting him. He's pretty good. Bums in New York buying designer shirts for having roaches in their fridge. That's crazy work. I think people been talking about the 70s stagflation the past 5 years. I think that's basically what has happened the past 5 years since post-COVID. It's been nothing but stagflation, where the cost of living is just dramatically higher than it was in 2019. Just so dramatically higher, and the wages are nowhere near catching up, and I don't see how they could ever catch up, because it's, you could talk about some of these big corporations, but I mean, if you were running a medium-sized business, how the fuck could you afford to pay people $30, $40 an hour? I mean, it sounds great, but like how? And that's what you would need to do to pay a living wage, because that's what a living wage is basically now. Can't remember, but I think there was 19 trillion debt. Oof. That's nuts. That's why I can't fault the idea behind the Doge thing. I could criticize some of the execution. I can criticize who's in charge. But man, you got to do something about this goddamn. You got to do something. You got to try, man, because we're fucked. Oh, fuck you. Nice job. Can be 100 trillion by 2050. Jesus, you can't do that. You gotta try. You gotta do something against this, man. Don't know if it's gonna work. Don't know if this is the best option. I said I was gonna do this again, but here I am. This is actually pretty fun to fight. So. He's playing ethical Tekken. He's beating me, but we're going back and forth. But he's playing ethical Tekken, so I can't fight it. This is why I play Tekken. It's guys like this. Come across a guy like, okay, he's good. I don't feel like there's some cheap shit. I'm probably the cheaper guy. He's just, if he wins, he's earning the fucking. Oh, nice. He's taking advantage of my mistakes when they happen. Ethical Tekken. Good old ethical fighting games. Nice. Got it. Whew. Tough stuff. Godly. Nice. That's it. Oh, he dropped it. Ah, fuck. Fair enough, Boosh. I can't disagree. When we had something to show for, but we can't just have all this debt. Everything's fucking failing all at once. Something's got to give. Like I said, I'm not a Elon Trump worshiper guy, but I gotta do something. you gotta cut the spending. And some of the shit. I did see a little thing talking about how they're cutting some of the spending with like forest and shit like that. Maybe they're not going about it the smoothest way. But then again, at the same time, some of the shit that was on that list I saw was like, we do not need, and I'm joking when I say Cambodian pubic basket weaving, but there was something like, I want to say like Cambodian circumcision or some shit. I'm like, what is this? Why are we giving money to this? Like, we do not need to give $20-30 million to this random ass program. It's like, come on, like some of this shit just absolutely does not need to exist. We can't afford it, man. I wish we were so privileged to be able to afford, Cambodian circumcision training or whatever the fuck it was that I saw. I wish we lived in such a wealthy state where we can, let that type of shit fly. But we fucking don't, man. It's fucking Gotham out here, man. Yeah, it's shit like that. Trans awareness in Ethiopia. Like, they don't even want, and that's another thing. Some of these countries we were doing this shit, they don't even want this type of shit. It was literally trans awareness in Ethiopia. That sounds like one of the things they were cutting. It was like, what is this shit, bro? We don't need it, man. We can't afford it. I'm sure everybody awareness. They're aware trans people exist and they don't want them, and I can't blame them. Shit. No disrespect, no, you know. Not trying to. God damn it. But hey, Boosh, if I didn't say hey. But yeah, some of this shit that's getting cut, it has to get cut. And if it wasn't gonna get cut if somebody didn't try. Now, listen, I don't know how much money they spending to run this Doge program. That's a fair point too. Hey, if you trying to eliminate spending and if you cost too much to run, and if some of the things that are getting cut aren't necessarily immediately, but that was so smart. This is why I like fighting this guy. He's so good. That was so good defensively to go low right there. Pause. Sorry, I'm missing comments. I can fight this guy forever. I haven't played like 3 months, and this is the type of guy I need to fight because he's so good. I'm winning this one. He's so good for what he is. This is Struggler. I don't know if you're watching Struggler, but keep at it, man. This is pretty good Tekken. I mean, I'm sure you can work on it defensively because I ain't exactly Anakin over here. I'm getting my shit off, but there's some smooth shit he's doing. It's like, oh, that shit like that. Like, that was good. God, I don't know. Let's see if I can read some comments. We are the National Party of Socialists and Democrats, and we want to send you to the Eastern Front to fight the Russians. Like, nah, I'm good on that. Yeah, we can do it. I don't know if he wants to fight again. We'll fight him a lot. Yeah, he does. Let me be an MSDNC. If you can get $100,000 out of MSDNC, you should take it. If they give me $100,000, I'll be on that damn network tomorrow. Shit. 100 racks? 100 racks to say Orange Man bad every day? I do it. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? I can do that shit. 87K for a play in Ireland about castrating children? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? See, that's what I mean. Some shit on this list of stuff that's getting cut is like, yo, this shit should have never existed in the first place, brother. Should have never been a thing. Oh, that was smooth. Fun for blind people who still want to watch movies. Now you know why you could go, yeah, because they were spending money for to castrate the Irish. And hey, I'm part Irish. Leave the Irish alone. You got certain things down a little bit. Is that it? Ah, fuck, that's it. Got a bunch of fun and animal tested. Oh, hell no. Yeah, a lot of that shit had to go. It has to go and shouldn't exist in the first place. A lot of the shit that those just getting rid of, I'm absolutely like, please get rid of it. Never bring it back either. Like, fuck it. I'm not sure how I feel about Social Security as I'm starting to get old. Not saying I was ever dependent on Social Security. I always kind of assumed it wouldn't be there by the time I go to pull from it anyway, but still. Irish, yeah, I still have my balls, yeah. It's only 100K. Yeah, that shit adds up. 100K 10 times is a fucking million. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You keep doing, if you got like 500 things that's 100K, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's $50 million. Yeah, you 100K that got you to college, but instead we had to cut off Irish people's dicks again, apparently. I don't know. Like, or have plays about cutting off Irish people's balls and dick. Damn, I got 4 wins on this guy. Oh shit. See how I'm talking, maggot? I wish I didn't catch that. I wish I still had my balls. It's funny. But yeah, there's a lot of those programs. I didn't look too deeply. Like I said, I get my news from a talking fish on Instagram. Or a dude dressed as a demon on Instagram. That's where most of my news comes from at this point. But I did see one of those lists. It was like, get this shit out of here. Like, this is unjustifiable bullshit. I'm sorry. There's criticism. I saw something that maybe Musk is impacting certain parts of government that regulate him and the things he do. That stuff, that stuff. That's valid criticism. Conflict of interest stuff is valid criticism, right? But the basket weaving, Cambodian dick sucking, it's like, nah, man. Can we not have that, bro? Again, I'm not. I feel swirly about foreign national having so much access to all the parts of our government as well. I'm sure there's already others that do. I'm sure I got more access than him or Trump, but that's a whole nother can of worms. I would like to call it a conspiracy theory, but fucking every conspiracy theory I come up with keeps coming true. So who knows? We were talking earlier about the damn lithium. So who the fuck knows? We should do it from a lot of sources. Fair enough. That's probably smart to do. Oh, Hollywood. Bro, Hollywood really ripped off the government COVID. That whole COVID shit. Lord knows they look at that. Is he going to leave? No, he's still going. How do you build loyal party members? You get them into college, get them into debt. Yeah, that's true. Force them to do what they want to get the debt. Elon Musk obviously gonna get rid of government programs to hinder his plan. Yeah, that's the stuff that is a little swirly with me. Yeah, that's a good point. There's always all those kind of frivolous lawsuits. They are not cheap, and they cost a lot of money for the government. A lot of these bullshit ass lawsuits, and that's a valid point. But yeah, that's the shit I'm worried about with Musk, not Irish dick sucking or whatever it was, Irish castration. You know what I mean? Let the Irish keep their balls. Let us keep our money. But, it's valid criticism. Like, before you got here, and I started the Orange Man podcast this day. Right before here, I was watching something showing all the crazy shit the left still does. I didn't realize, because it's, again, I'm unglued from the politics. I kind of don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's just I want to focus on other things. I got to focus on myself. I got to get my health right. I want to release multiple albums this year in a fucking horrible climate to even try to be an independent artist with how evil these fucking things are. Jesus Christ. 50 million to FBI for fraudulent investigation. Still gotta go. Nice. With punish. Yes!
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. Still my favorite players. I really wish I could favorite this guy. And, fight him in the future. $0 budgeted. Print the Epstein list, yeah. Well, that list will never be, I've seen different things. I saw a redacted one, which I don't know if that was even real. We'll never know, unfortunately. Too many super powerful people on that list. Shit, the goddamn The Crown, the Crown of England. A lot of them motherfuckers on that list. There you go. Titties and beer. There you go. I'm pro that. Did he still? I think he is. Allegedly. Who knows? Who knows? He might not be breathing. They may tell us he's still breathing. He might not be in jail. They telling us he in jail. Who the fuck knows? Oh man, he didn't want to rematch. Oh well, that was pretty fun. Yeah, I wish I could favor that guy. That was ethical Tekken. Really good guy. Who the fuck knows? They tell us he's still breathing. And then they told us his lawyer said his lawyer bounced. His lawyer said he didn't want to represent him. It's only God knows. Shit, are they gonna release the Diddy list? I'm sure that Diddy list. I'm sure the Diddy list and the Epstein list look pretty similar. Pam Bondi screwed up by saying she was leasing it a day. Day one, FBI Stonewater made her look really bad. I'm not sure who that is. That Epstein list is never gonna come out, man. It's too many. It's too many really powerful people on that list. Too many really powerful people on that list. Rumors that destroying Epstein evidence. That's what I would imagine. That's what I've assumed. Yeah, DiCaprio is probably on both lists. There's a lot of Hollywood is on both of those Diddy and the Epstein lists. I think a lot of other people, a lot of more powerful people outside of oh shit, is he like a Terminator? Got a lot of guns. There's a lot of that list. Those lists probably look like copies of each other. I'm sure, and again, not just our government. I know. What's the perverted prince? Well, I mean, a few of them are. Is it Harry? I don't know the royals, those fucking inbred Germans that run England. But the one of them that we know is a pervert. Oh shit, I forgot which he was, but he's probably on both lists. Like you said, DiCaprio's probably on both lists. Tom Hanks is probably on both lists. Wouldn't shock me if some of the late night hosts like Colbert, Fallon, and Kimmel are on both lists. J-Lo for sure is on both lists. Oprah's for sure is on both lists. You know what I'm saying? And everything I'm saying is alleged because I don't know. I'm just an asshole on the internet. Don't sue me. But, I mean, if we're just talking about people on both lists, I think all of these are safe bets. Safe bets. Andrew. Thank you, Brandon Hollow. Andrew's probably on both lists. DiCaprio's dating an 18-year-old. You know, when he was still in the 90s and he was like 27, nobody cared. Now that he's like 57, it's like, man, you're getting close to R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Mix in a 30-year-old or something. There's some hot 30-year-olds. Shout out to Stephanie Vicur. You know what I'm saying? An 18-year-old. But I mean, Bill Belichick's dating a young girl. I don't know. I get it. I mean, I'm getting older. I don't know how young I can date, but I mean, I'm probably gonna date. Doesn't work if you expose the list when the party blackmailing the other parties is still out there. I'm sure there's enough people for both parties on that list. Oh, yeah, Jerome Kent. Send the Republicans. Yeah, send them the president. Both sides on the list. Like it's going. Yeah, send them to everybody on those lists to jail. Shit.
Round one. Fight.
Wouldn't surprise me if some of these guys are on both lists. I'm sure there's a lot of political people on both sides on both lists. I mean, to leave a demon out of it, yeah. She's cute. She's cute as fuck. She's in her 30s. Stephanie Vicur. Both parties means coincidence, crew, Western. I feel you. Western leaders and people. I think, ironically enough, the most interesting names on both lists are going to be names that nobody knows, but they're just random power brokers who nobody knows who they are in the first place. Nice. Was not it. Oh, fuck this up. I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Shit, apparently, I don't know if you were here earlier, Boosh. Apparently, Bucky's, the CEO or whoever's son is got caught with child porn. Like, god damn, how many motherfuckers gotta fuck with the youth? All these beautiful women out here. All these big, we in Texas. All these big booty Latinas just walk. Every time you go into Bucky's or HEB, it's a big booty Latina. And you sitting there messing with the youth. Like, what's going on, bro? They literally everywhere. You can't not run into them. They're everywhere. I was at the gym. There's one there. They're everywhere. You cannot. You can go nowhere without finding a big booty Latina in the Houston area. You can't go to anywhere. So why are you messing with the youth? Crying in the rain. Go outside in the rain. Damn it, no. Got him! Current scheme in Kenshi is to make an iron processing facility is a quick money scheme. Bill Clinton, 26 presidents. 26 visits while he was president. Jesus Christ. Nuts. But he was a gentleman. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Get waxed. These gentlemen according to the victims, crazy work. Well, I mean, we know the Clintons are on both lists. That goes without saying. I shouldn't say it because I don't want to accidentally shoot myself in the back of the head 50 times in a suicide attempt, allegedly. I don't even know if that's alleged. But I think it's pretty much confirmed when anyone watch it, but. Drop combos. Are you liking that Kenshi game? I still haven't played it. I know how bad I am with everything. Good work. We're probably gonna end this stream. We're getting close to 2 hours. Maybe next win or next match win, obviously. Get damn it. I don't think I'm getting a win from this dude. Yeah, maybe next match win, I'll call it. You gonna hit him? Oh, fuck you. That's crazy. Every night you feel like crying. Was that more of that? Which I think that was originally a dramatic song. The Keith Sweat covered that you kept sending and shit. Talking about Stephanie Pure. Sheesh. No. No! You said you laughing when you screenshot the song. That was wild. Damn it. I was almost out of this stream, but I don't think we're getting out of here, guys. I think we got more scheduled programming to go. We'll see. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. Won't do it again. Oh, no. He doesn't want to.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, my next victory, we'll call it a stream. It's been cool. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. You know, I may do some stream. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to the members. I'm going to try to get a video, at least one video out this week. I got to do my quarterback video, how quarterbacks are being overpaid. And we're basically at a point where quarterbacks in the league is like this, man. If you're going to be a top paid quarterback, you got to be able to win with an incomplete team, because it's going to be very hard to build a complete team with these quarterbacks making 60, 70 million. You know, Dak Prescott is making $60 million. I know our guy Goff talking about the Lions is going to be making 70 next year after this new contract kicks in. And it's like, hey, man, you want to be a top paid guy, you're going to have to be able to play on an incomplete team. There's no way to build a team. And no one watch latest video. It's so fucking hard to get traction. And I mean, the sports videos are doing decent for me. I'm getting hundreds of views, which I'll take. You know, I would say I'm getting views compensatory. You know, I got 800 to my subs. I can get 300 to 1,000 people to watch a video. I'll take that. But they say I'm joking that Jalen Hurts cap hits on the books of year 2100. Some of these, you know, teams are signing these crazy contracts with these quarterbacks. It's like, how are you going to be able to build a team around? You know, the Lions are going to go from one of the best cap teams this year to one of the worst next year, or this upcoming season, 2025, to the worst in 2026. It's like, how's this shit going to work? Oh yeah, hey, feel free to plug your video. Check out Fizz's video. What was your latest video about, man? Looks like maybe we might get out of here. I mean, I could choke, but we'll see. Damn it. And as soon as I said that, it looks like that may indeed happen. Oh, nope, it's over. Got her. We out of here. Oh, proving the point about, no. Feel free. Y'all, everybody's allowed to plug whatever, man. Yeah, I'm going to call this a stream. Yeah, they just push back the debt further and further. They push, just kick the can down the road. We see that happening in baseball with the Dodgers. They rematch so quick. Not do it. Okay. I know I'd say it after one win, but not. They rematch so quick. I just hate not at least getting the series win. You got to at least beat them twice, right? I don't know why they're dressed as a French toast man from Ren and Stimpy, but see, now I'm going to lose. I shouldn't have did it. I just hate it. It's bad Tekken etiquette to win and just leave after one win. You got to at least beat them twice, right? That's just the etiquette. I was just going to get out of here. Oh, man. Got her. I heard a rumor, speaking of animation, that Disney was thinking about doing more hand-drawn animation, which I don't know if it's true or not, and Lord knows I can give a fuck what Disney does, but I'm for it if it's done, if it does happen, and for companies to give hand-drawn animation another chance. And I just don't, when I say hand-drawn, I mean legit hand. I know that's a time-consuming process. I get it, but I want legit hand-drawn, not the digital animation where it looks no, I mean hand-drawn every cell. Cartier family? I'm not sure if I'm aware of them. All animation is time consuming, fair enough. Yeah, you are speaking from experience. You've done animation. Check out Fizz's channel if you haven't. He's experimenting with 3D animation and the like. Yeah, you're right. It is just inherently time consuming. But I mean, good hand-drawn animation. It's crazy to think, and I think I was talking to Richard about this. It was a clip. It was on Instagram talking about how animation from 80 years ago is still superior to now. It was Fleischer Superman. And it's like, damn, we haven't touched that this entire time. Now we're out of here. We got it twice. I feel a little bit better about leaving. And they might not even want to do this anyway. They do. I'm sorry. But you know, animation has been stagnant now. It's become very, very stagnant. So I would like to see more. I like hand-drawn animation. Yeah, it is much better. The old, was it 30s, 40s Fleischer Superman animation looks incredible compared to the stuff we do now, or the stuff you see now. And I know it's time-consuming. I know it's costly, but it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it as a consumer to do that more hand-drawn anime. That's why a game like Cuphead got so popular. It's been like, what, 7-8 years since that was released, but that was a very popular game because of how great it looked, because it was hand-drawn. And yes, it's a painstaking process. It takes a while. It costs a lot of money. I get all those things. I understand all those things. I respect all that. I respect you. But I think it's a lot better. Talking about how everyone's doing the Spider-Verse thing with the lines and lack of smooth movement. Yeah. That's what I would think, Retro Rich, you would make more money with the hand-drawn. Yeah, Spider-Verse probably has inspired a lot of kind of, just like you had the Cal Art style, right? Everyone went Cal Arts when Steven Universe was popular, and then everyone had their own Cal Arts style cartoon. So now you have that Spider-Verse got popular, so now you have a lot of that kind of super stylized, overly swirly thing. I'm gonna check out the video, honestly. Check out the video, because I don't disagree, and I'm not sure if that's the best. It was cool for Spider-Verse, but I'm not sure if the best way, which you said it was ass. I've yet to see the Spider-Verse. My brother keeps telling me I should see it. I've seen parts of it, you know what I mean, just from clips and stuff, and Peter B. Parker and all this stuff, but I haven't really seen it, the whole thing straight through. And I know it's 2 movies now, but you weren't a fan, apparently. Are you even a fan of Marvel, Retro Richard? I know you're a DC guy, which I'm a DC guy too, but I like Marvel as well. As we wrap up here, appreciate anyone watching this live or on the playback. I got 8 people watching. Just tell me who's watching. Who's watching? No, it just shows the participants. It shows who's talking. Marvel's been asked for decades. Don't let the movies trick you. Oh no, I've been very critical of the MCU. I'm somebody who says that the MCU is overrated. Some part of me, I don't want to say walks that back, but I still think the MCU, for what it was, for the net impact, it was a negative. It really damaged film, something crazy, and we're now trying to recover from the MCU because, and I'll say this, Rand, then we'll officially get out of here, right? What the MCU, and I said this was the other day, like last week when I came back from that weird ass monkey movie, which we still need more of. We need more of. Give a guy $10 million and just let him make whatever movie he wants or she wants. We need more of that. The MCU, and not alone, not just the MCU. You got to put some blame on the DCAU, put some blame on the Fast and Furious movies. Since about 2010 to 12 on, these super big budget movies. You can put even a little bit of blame on the Disney live action shit too, because they had a couple of those movies hit. But Hollywood kept putting together $200 to $400 million budgets, crazy budgets. When I say that, that's all in budget. That includes advertising. You put in all this money and you expect $1 billion bill afterwards. And it killed the film, the actual movie. The actual writer, director comes up with an original concept. They shoot it. They use whatever means between practical and CG to come up with something. Maybe it's not even an action movie. We saw comedies totally die. We saw chick flicks totally die. We saw all to the point where they started to make, gender swapped shit as chick flicks. Hey, you don't get, instead of having a rom-com, here's Harley Quinn and her fantabulous life, or here's Terminator with John Connor getting murdered in the first scene. And here's Ghostbusters 2016. Instead of just giving somebody a Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds movie like you would have done in the 2000s or even the early 10s, here's this comic book or genre property, but we gender swapped everything. Don't you ladies like it? And of course they don't. And if the guys argue, it's just because they're misogynist, and of course that was a whole wave, right? I even got caught in that wave. Part of the reason this channel exists, right? But because of those big budget Marvel movies, so many of them hit, that became the way Hollywood runs, where you can't get anything done off of an original can't get anything done off of original property. Can't get any movie done that's not $100 trillion to make, and therefore completely interfered with by the executives. Just all the creativity got sucked away from the movie, the entertainment space, to the point where last year more money was made from music, which is already a dying art form in a lot of ways. While the music industry is laying off hundreds and hundreds of workers, they actually made more money with music last year than they did with movies. So movies are falling off. Hopefully that's changing. Hopefully we give small budget directors and small budget movies more of a chance. Because I think there's some interesting things. Shit, I got a lot of creative interest. I want to make a game this year. I got to finish these albums. I want to get into, and I was supposed to do some test shooting today. I want to get into filming stuff, and I think cinematography is an interesting art form. I know nothing about it. I have an interest in it. I even thought about buying a camera. I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to use some of the stuff I got. I have a cheaper camera. I have my phone. I may get a lens for it. But, I hope we enter a day where we can get back to the 90s and back with film, where you just give a director and a writer-director a decent budget. He or she puts together a great film. Everything doesn't have to be a superhero movie or a prior property or in universe. It got Hollywood totally off its game. That's what the MCU did. It messed up the theaters too, because the theaters don't make any money off the Marvel movies because Disney takes a bigger cut. But the Marvel movies are the only thing that gets people to come out. So Marvel caused a lot of damage to the movie universe. Even if a couple of the movies were solid, I still like Winter Soldier was a good movie. Infinity War was good. Civil War, one of the better ones, but I still have my issues with that. Even the Black Panther movie was solid. Doctor Strange. There were some solid movies, but then there was a lot of, did we need this as well? Of course, I like Winter Soldier. It was a good movie. Shit, Winter Soldier might happen in real life. The whole plot was they getting rid of people that they didn't like. Hydra. But Spider-Verse was ass. I thought Spider-Verse was ass. People only liked it because of the animation. Yeah. They don't know what good animation is either. That's true. Yeah, ladies do not read. Like that pandering to women with all these properties that were male dominated, it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Go back to making chick flicks. Go back to making comedies. Go back to making smart, interesting movies. Go back to making action thrillers. Go back to making practical action movies. Everything doesn't have to have, all this green screen garbage. I'm talking about cinematography. I saw a lot of people, the backlash about Wicked because it just looks horrible. Because everything's all green screen and weird looking. And a lot of people are looking at this like, why does Wicked look so crazy and look so weird and not real? It's like, go back to making fucking movies. Go back to shooting movies with humans. Everything does not have to be this CG fucking nightmare. In any event, I'm rambling and ranting. I know old man yelling at a cloud. Even properties made for women don't work for women. That's true. That's true. But listen, all the feminism aside, women still like chick flicks. They still like relationship shit. They still like those goofy ass Hallmark movies where the corporate girl goes back to her small town and marries the fireman or some shit. That's what they still fucking like. So all the feminism and, all the bullshit aside, that's still what they're going to go for. That's still what they're going to watch. That's still what they're going to give money for. They're not going to give money to be some warrior princess in Star Wars or something else. That's not what the fuck women want. A few girls do. There are some girls that do, and the ones that do are going to just like it anyway. They're no different, but they are the minority. So let's not. I mean, yes, they like cosplaying. They like cosplaying as a slave Leia or some shit like that. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? Stop. We don't have to be. Why do we have to be stupid to realize these things? We don't have to be. In any event, I'm ranting. I'm rambling. I'm talking shit. Let's get out of here. I need to get to sleep. I need to get to work. So, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged, you share, subscribe. Please do that. And even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night. God bless. I will talk to all you guys later. Sometime this week. We will see when. Peace.